Saving Green segment, we're talking about a term many of us are familiar with, but don't necessarily know what it means. Solar energy. Here to weigh in is James Marlowe with Radiance Solar. Good morning, James. Welcome back.
Good morning. It's great to be back.
Let's just talk about the basics of solar energy. What is solar energy?
Well, what we're doing is taking the sunlight and turning it into either electricity or hot water for baths, showers, or washing dishes, or for heating your home or heating your business.
So then bottom line, how are we going green when switching to solar energy?
Well, what we're doing is we're reducing our environmental impact by not using coal-based energy or energy that uses a lot of water to create. Solar helps us save water. It also removes greenhouse gases from our electricity generation.
And James, talk about why we can actually utilize the power of the sun here in middle Georgia. I know it's cloudy today, but that's not really the trend, though.
No, your question this morning was great when you talked about how many days of cloud cover we have. Here in Georgia, we have on average 5 to 5.5 hours of sun every day throughout the year. So the world leader in solar is Germany. They have over 500,000 solar installations installed in the country, and they only have 2 solar sun hours a day. So we've got a great solar resource, and anybody who's lived here.
We have more than double than is what you're saying than Germany does,
right.
And they're actually the leading producer of the solar energy. So we can really take advantage of
That's
that
correct.
here in middle Georgia
That's
as well.
correct. And once again, in your homes or businesses, it's to produce electricity or to produce hot water.
Are there little things that we can do ourselves at home to kind of start converting to use solar energy, or is this more of a major project?
Well, it's both. I mean, what we need to do is start conserving first. So in your homes or businesses, you need to start doing things to save water, like putting restrictors under your faucet so you use less water each time you turn the water on, or shower heads that use less water, which can actually be more comfortable. A well-designed shower head can reduce half your water use, but actually give you a more comfortable, more enjoyable shower.
So we've talked about kind of saving the environment, going green, but what about saving money? Because there is an upfront cost to installing a lot of these things, right?
Yes, once you have the upfront cost taken care of, though, there's long-term savings. Solar typically is designed to last for 25 years. So once you pay for the system, in typically 3 to 7 years, you're going to have the remaining life of the system with free energy, so there won't be any energy cost.
Right. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I really like that idea because I know that even in my personal life, I'm actually learning to kind of spend a little more upfront, but what you're saying is you actually get a lot more, though, in return and in the long run as well. So it sounds like this would be a really good thing to take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the concept that we work with is called a net zero energy home or net zero energy building, so that you actually create and use the same amount of energy, so you really don't have an energy bill. So you do pay up front, you invest more in the construction, but you pay less in monthly costs.
Boy, how nice would that be to get your electricity bill or so in the mail and it'd only be like, $1 or so,
That would be nice, and
really
you're helping the environment at the same time. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. For more information about solar energy, you can visit radiancesolar.com. And speaking of going green and saving green, Georgia will receive more than $32 million in federal funds to support energy efficiency and renewable energy projects. The grant was announced yesterday as part of the nearly $82.5 million the department will award Georgia under the federal state energy program. Georgia's proposal for the money outlined plans for increasing the use of renewable energy and reducing greenhouse gas emissions.